You know, it's amazing how many Christians feel unqualified to share their faith because of something that happened in the past or is still happening today, and that's so unscriptural. If you're a Christian, your number one responsibility is the redemption of everyone who falls under your influence. I mean, you can't cop out of this by saying you're not good enough. Before God, that's not an option. None of us are sinless. If God only called perfect people to win the lost, no one would be doing it because we're all shades of gray. All have sinned and fallen short. That's the reason God sent His Son to save us. So here's the deal. In 1 Corinthians 10:13, he tells us, "There hath no temptation taken you, but such is common to all men." Yes, you've struggled, but haven't we all? I mean, and so often our struggles are what draw us closer to God. All of us have a story, and your struggles are part of your story. Now here's the exciting part. You want to get beyond your struggles? Here's all you have to do. And it's not by keeping them to yourself and walking around with guilt, I can tell you that. Are you ready for this? Tell your story and tell it often and tell everyone who will listen to glorify God. And when you do this, two incredible things will take place, guaranteed by God. Number one, you'll push back the darkness and defeat the enemy. Revelations 12:10 promises you that you overcome Satan by the blood of the Lamb and the word of your testimony. When you tell your story to glorify God, you're defeating Satan. Number two, God will make everything in your life work together for good from that moment on. When you make your priority the sharing of your faith, telling your story to lead people closer to Jesus Christ. And when you do that, you're making God's priority your priority. And when you do this, everything changes. Even the bad stuff becomes good stuff. Because in Romans 8:28, God promises you that all things will work together for good when you love God and live according to His purpose, which is the redemption of mankind. Think about it. This means no more worrying ever. And number three, which is really self-fulfilling actually, in John 15:11, Jesus promises you that when you bear fruit, when you bear more Christians, His joy will remain with you and your joy will remain full. You want to know why I'm smiling all the time? Well, now you know. It doesn't get any better than this. And if you want to revolutionize your life, you need to join the revival outside the walls.